Marcus Aurelius was a renowned historical philosopher who is considered one of the most celebrated thinkers in history. He served as the Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD and was the final leader in the lineage of rulers known as the Five Good Emperors. Despite holding one of the world's most powerful positions, Aurelius dedicated his life to principles of justice and impartiality. During his reign, Aurelius wrote a collection of personal reflections known as the Meditations, which are considered a cornerstone in the realm of historical philosophy. The Meditations, written during his tenure as emperor, focus on self-improvement and adopting a cosmic perspective while subjecting one's judgments to rigorous scrutiny. As a leader navigating a formidable empire amid multiple conflicts, Aurelius turned to his philosophical foundations to manage the stressors and anxieties of his role. His dedication to being the best and most dependable leader possible was underpinned by Stoicism, an ancient and widely renowned philosophy. Stoicism is not just a theoretical framework, it is a deeply inspiring way of life. It places a premium on doing what is right, exercising sound judgment, and engaging in clear, rational thinking. These attributes are crucial for navigating life's challenges, as exemplified by Marcus Aurelius. The core of Stoic wisdom lies in how we perceive the world around us. One of the most important lessons is the need to take control of our perception. Humans tend to judge everything as good, bad, boring, enjoyable, attractive, or unattractive. However, this habit can be draining and harmful. For example, calling a challenging day terrible only amplifies its negativity. Similarly, labeling a social event as boring makes it dull and uneventful in our memory. Our initial judgments are often swayed by our emotions, and we tend to exaggerate using metaphoric language. This tends to make situations seem worse than they are. For instance, a romantic breakup may be framed as a broken heart. Stoicism encourages us to take a mindful and restrained approach to judgment. It urges us to look past our initial judgments, examine circumstances through an optimistic and rational lens, and reframe negative experiences as opportunities for growth. Whenever we find ourselves forming a strong opinion, we should question its rational basis and attempt to view it in a more positive or constructive light. According to Aurelius, harm only befalls us if we perceive it as harmful. Therefore, our interpretation of difficult experiences is crucial. Stoicism invites us to view adversity as a potential source of growth. For example, a new colleague who affects the company's profits negatively can be seen as an opportunity for personal development. We can exercise patience, enhance our teaching skills, learn to integrate new team members, and develop strategies for handling stressful situations. These newfound skills not only benefit us in the short term but also have the potential to boost profitability in the long run. In conclusion, Stoicism teaches us to evaluate situations objectively and adjust our mindset to align with a more constructive perspective. By doing so, we can simplify our lives and reduce the magnitude of life's disturbances, making our journey smoother. Stoicism is a philosophy that focuses on the management of emotions and rational judgment. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic figure, offers sage advice on how to handle emotions. He advises against letting emotions overpower rational judgment and acting on emotions such as hypocrisy, self-centeredness, or irritability. Emotions have a powerful ability to cloud our judgment and hinder our rational actions. Marcus Aurelius particularly singles out anger, which he asserts causes more harm than good. Stoicism does not suggest suppressing emotions but redirecting them towards constructive action. For instance, when gripped by anger, it is advisable to consider a constructive response instead of yelling at the source of anger, which does not address the underlying issues. Similarly, when facing anxiety or fear, Stoicism suggests redirecting these emotions toward constructive action. For example, if fear paralyzes you from asking for a raise, use it as a catalyst for thorough preparation. This way, you will anticipate potential questions, formulate responses, and develop a comprehensive plan. The core of Stoicism lies in the concept of the dialectic of control, which emphasizes the distinction between what lies within our control and what does not. It is essential to focus on what we can control while accepting what is beyond our dominion. Stoicism encourages us to embrace amor fati or love of fate, which means accepting life in all its circumstances, regardless of whether they align with our desires. We have the power to choose our perspective and attitude, even when certain elements of life are beyond our control. Marcus Aurelius also advises us to consider the bigger picture when assessing people and situations. This practice encourages us to transcend our immediate experiences and viewpoints, fostering an appreciation for the diversity of perspectives in the world. Stoicism guides us toward virtuous living and the cultivation of an untroubled mind by adhering to the four cardinal virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues form the cornerstone of Stoic ethics and are integral to navigating life with equanimity. Wisdom involves the ability to assess situations objectively, without being swayed by emotions. A wise person employs clear and rational thinking to determine the morally right course of action when faced with difficult decisions. Justice, an extension of wisdom, requires treating oneself and others fairly and equitably. Courage means being willing to act despite fear, doubt, or uncertainty. It is the determination to proceed despite fear, not the absence of fear itself. Meanwhile, temperance, or moderation, involves finding the middle ground between excess and deficiency. It requires self-control and discipline for long-term well-being. The Stoics divided the universe into categories of good, evil, and indifferent. The pursuit of good, avoidance of evil, and the reasoned embrace of indifferent things form the core of Stoic ethics. Acting virtuously is the antidote to harm resulting from straying from these virtues. In conclusion, the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism offers a roadmap to a more serene and meaningful existence. These teachings guide us to train our perception, control our emotions, grasp the dialectic of control, uphold the virtues, and adopt a broader perspective. By practicing these teachings, we cultivate a calm mind and a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. We have the power over our minds, not external events. Realizing this grants us the strength to confront life's challenges with resilience and wisdom. We hope these insights inspire and guide you on your journey toward personal growth and enlightenment. If you found value in this video and wish to continue receiving enriching content, please consider subscribing to Stoic today. Your thoughts and feedback are invaluable to us, so please share your insights in the comments section below. Until our next video.